Students in America are desperate for a change in their school lunches. The Healthy Hunger Free Kids Act in 2010 created strict regulations that lured kids from eating things that they actually enjoy. It's a challenge to fit meals into these regulations. If students need to eat nutritious meals, they should at least be appetizing. And there has been several incorrect fabrications made in order to influence these restrictions more into schools. What America doesn't notice is that school cafeterias are seeing more waste than before after the changes have been made. There has been a 100% increase in food waste and $3.8 million of produce being placed in the trash after the Healthy Hunger Free Kids Act was put into place. This means that students are not eating and then going back to class, attempting to learn while having nothing in their stomachs, which is nearly impossible. Students are no longer eating the cafeteria food and instead bringing their own lunches, which is costing the states and schools a great amount of money, as you can imagine. According to the USDA, there's been a decrease in school lunch student participation except for Puerto Rico, Illinois, the District of Columbia, and South Dakota, which is obviously a huge difference. When I was in middle school and high school, actually, the school lunches followed the Healthy Hunger Free Kids Act, meaning that everything in the cafeteria had been changed. I no longer ate cafeteria lunches because the chicken nuggets were made out of whole grain bread, making them hard and inedible. All my peers also brought their lunches, and the only people that really participated were the free or reduced lunch students. So obviously, that's putting them in the spot, and everybody notices who those students are. And some schools are not even participating in these school lunch changes. The USDA is not required to receive revenue information from each state, allowing states to have free reign. With a system that is not fully regulated, a corrupt strategy will follow. I'm proposing a call to action to implement more realistic strategies to the Healthy Hunger Free Kids Act, reasonable regulations, cost-friendly meals, and nutritious foods. Let's make lunch nutritious and fun. Regulations should not be as strict so the lunches are able to be creative. Our students should be provided tasty foods that will help them be successful in the classroom. I suggest rewriting the Healthy Hunger Free Kids Act or inventing a new act that introduces these strategies.